Do y'all think that Fatima should be at Karen's doctor's appointment? I know a lot of people already commented and they said because she is his fiance, Zach's fiance, she has a right to be there. Anything concerning Zach is concerning her. But I was actually surprised to see some Fatima fans saying, although they don't like Karen and they feel like she's lying and that Zach isn't the father, she don't got no right to be at this girl doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna ask y'all thoughts. I was thinking about this. I was like, okay, fiance don't mean wife, and even if it did mean wife, don't they have strict policy? I ain't gonna say strict because nowadays they just let anybody anywhere they want to be. But what's it called? Patient confidentiality or something like that. Now I said maybe she could be out in the lobby or something like that, but in the room, I don't know. But don't look like Zach in the room right there either. What did she say they had to do when she came to Zach and Fatima's house? She said something about they had to. Did she say they had to go through her stomach or what? It was something else I had to ask y'all, but I forgot. I think I wrote it down, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow's video. Should Fatima be at Karen's doctor's appointment? I said, should she? Will she? I should have asked y'all, will she? Because according to the synopsis, is that three's a crowd? Well, not the synopsis title, three's a crowd or whatever. I said, yeah, it looks like she gonna show up. Do y'all think she was always gonna show up, or do y'all think she showed up because Karen specifically told her not to? I know a lot of people were saying that Karen didn't want Fatima to go because Zach acts slow sometimes and she could get one up over him. And I said, I was thinking about that too. I was like, well, if the doctor's doing the test and everything, ain't no way she could get out of this. I would ask y'all, and I'm going to ask y'all tomorrow anyway. I was going to ask y'all, who do y'all want to be the baby daddy? And I know a lot of people are saying they don't care as long as it's not Zach's. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that it's between just Zach and Aaron. I don't want it to be a third guy. I don't know. I feel like all of this. Now I know they say it's gonna be a shocker and all that, so we'll see. But yeah, as far as Fatima and Karen, I think whether Fatima there or she not there, the DNA test results is not gonna change nothing. I do agree with the people who said Karen should be able to say who can and can't come. But when she said that about no B words, I had to show up. You'll tell me where to come. You'll tell. Look, that's crazy, but yeah. Look, when she said that, oh, it's over with. It was over with. I know in the trailer they showed a little short part where Zach and Karen talking, and I think Karen's like, "Are you ready?" And he's like, basically to end all this drama. Yeah. I said, you better hope you ain't the daddy because drama finna come. You can tell how Karen's gonna be. I mean, hopefully not, especially because something seems to be wrong. So hopefully, whatever's wrong based on her face and, we talked about how they were saying that the nurse or the doctor had to comfort her. So she gonna be upset. So hopefully, look, something gonna have to. I feel like Karen can be redeemed. I was gonna do a video on that too. Do y'all think that Karen's character is redeemable? I know a lot of people they just be bashing the mess out of Karen. I said, why y'all done? A lot of people say it's because of her attitude. Some people feel like it's because they rooting for Zach and Fatima. And I said, you can root for Zach and Fatima and still not bash her character. I will say she got a mouth on her and they need to change that. They need to go and nip that in the bud for somebody to nip her in the bud. Yeah, like I be trying to give Karen the fit of the doubt, but then she go do what she did on last week's episode, calling folks out their name and stuff. But yeah, I'm guessing that Fatima gonna show up anyways, cause then on episode 10, wait, I skipped the episode, didn't it? Ain't this supposed to be episode 8? I think so. Yeah, I think this supposed to be episode 8, so episode 9. Because I'm waiting on them to drop episode 10 synopsis. They still ain't dropped it. They trying not to give us no spoilers. They just dropped the episode synopsis title, and it's called The Good Fight or something like that for episode 10. I think that's going to be the mid-season finale, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, in episode 9, the synopsis, it says that, that's when Karen shares the news with, first of all, that's where I was going with this. I was trying to remember what I had to say. I know now. If he's not in the room, he's supposed to supply his DNA and everything. But, how do they know? I guess they're going to ask for the paperwork. Or the doctors have to tell Zach. They had to actually tell him too if they getting his DNA and everything. Cause I was like, how they know she ain't gonna come out there and say, "Oh, you're the father," and he's not the father. But yeah, I think they give paperwork and they gonna share the paperwork with him as well. But they said Karen's supposed to be the one to tell Zach and Fatima. Well, I guess that defeats the whole question about if Fatima gonna show up. Cause they do say Karen gives Zach some news that he happy about, and Fatima has the opposite reaction. Some people feel like that doesn't mean that he's the father, because why would he be happy? Some people feel like it's gonna be that he's not the father and Fatima gonna be going off on Karen. I did see a comment. I want to know if y'all seen that comment about how people like Zach need to take that baby from her if he is the father. I'm like, okay, y'all tripping now. Y'all tripping. Now I do feel like Zach should have rights, and I feel like I ain't gonna say any father or any parent should have rights. But if they trying and they ain't, abusive and all this other stuff, you should be grateful because there's a lot of people out here who be telling you or giving a testimony. I say telling you, but saying how they wish they had that type of help. And I definitely feel like we see how Karen's gonna be. Again, I'm hoping they change that. But people feel like if Zach is the father, he should take the baby. And I was like, no, I don't agree. I do think that she would try to use the baby. As of right now, how we seeing her now, she would definitely try to use the baby. I feel like she using the baby right now. I feel like she using the baby right now in hopes that this is the last thing, the last hope, the last straw that's gonna connect them forever. And that's exactly why she ain't dating. I mean, she could not be dating because, remember what Danny said? Wasn't that Danny who was like, you can't because you're pregnant, all this stuff? People be out here dating and they pregnant. What you mean? Look, I ain't take no notes, y'all. Y'all can tell it's all over the place. But yeah, I was like, I don't know, y'all. I definitely don't agree with taking her child, but I definitely think that they're going to have to take some type of legal action if she continues to be how she's been. But again, they still saying that Aaron coming back. They still saying that he's coming back. So hopefully, we see that. Like I said, I want it to be between Zach and Aaron. Nobody else. But again, they say we waiting on this whole shocker. But that's it, y'all. This went on longer than I expected again. But that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.